been busy this morning. Thankfully, it's been a good morning. These are the mornings I kind of miss. And good news is we're doing pretty good on raising money for the new gaming laptop. Well, not the new one, but the one. So I can do some things with my YouTube channel with it and everything else. So thank you all for the super chats and honestly watching the videos, mainly liking them, subscribing and all that, because that helps me raise money too. Might be cents at a time, but I appreciate it very much. Picking up one of my semi-regulars, and we're hoping that we get some more my regulars back. I do have some cash rides coming up today. Two of them. I have 2 cash rides coming today, and that's gonna help me honestly raise some money for the gaming laptop, because I'm gonna take everything that I make in cash and put in this envelope, and then I make some money on the side on Lyft or whatever when I don't have my bills coming up now. Gig money wise, for like the next 10 days, I'm not going to be making any money for the laptop unless it's just the cash money for the rides, and I've been trying to get some set up. I got a couple more set up that people were reaching out to me and asking me. Word of mouth, I take a couple people, and basically I take $10 a ride, as long as it's not going too far. I put it in my envelope, and obviously it's nothing like old cash money to be untaxed, you know what I mean? I hope everyone had a good day yesterday. I will be with you guys in a minute, obviously. But thank you all for being here. Yeah, I don't ever get near any of these people, and then my car just goes beep, 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 like I'm about to hit somebody or something. No idea. We're almost at our destination pickup, so let's go pick up this fine gentleman. He's an awesome guy. I talk to him, chit-chat with him a lot. What's going on, Captain? Not much, man. How you doing?
Doing good.
You want to hear the funny story about this ride?
No.
I went to accept it on Lyft too. I was matching on Lyft, and then because I do both, and then Uber came in, and it was yours on Uber. So the same one, I'm like, click, and it was like, it says, and then it said the Lyft one went away. I was like, yeah, I wonder why.
Usually for me, I look at time frames. So
Yep.
For whatever reason, Lyft was saying it was going to take an extra 5 minutes to get somebody, so I was like,
Yeah, I don't know why they did that, because I promise you, I got you when I tried to match with it. I was in the same spot 20 seconds later when Uber came in, and yeah.
Lately, I've been using Lyft a lot, but like,
If you want to get somewhere on time, people say you usually roll with Uber.
yeah,
If you have the time to wait, then I've heard you go with Lyft.
that's how it typically goes.
Now, I have heard that once in a while Uber will lose its mind and feel, or not Uber, Lyft will lose its mind and think of their Uber prices, and then there are people. I hear you go. They're kind of up and down, and people just try to go with what the cheapest rate is. And I think honestly that hasn't always been the case. I think people, like I'd say like maybe 2-3 years ago, people didn't mind the extra $1 or $2. I think also the cost of everything these days, people understandably need to save every $1, $2 they can, because I'm telling you, the most expensive I see thing coming through isn't. It's groceries, man. Like I mean, I buy ridiculous stuff. Like I'm saving up for like a gaming laptop so I can do it on my YouTube channel and stuff like that. But like food, man, I go spend like $190 on food, and it looks like I bought like $60 worth of stuff.
Yeah. Well, it's like usually when you go up to the front, you're like checking out, and you see the price going up. But
Yeah.
like I swear, there's only 7 things in there.
Yeah, absolutely. Like dinners these days, man, like will cost me probably about 25 at the store. Like just, and it's not how it used to be. That would be like the going rate to go like to McDonald's for a family of 3.
Yeah.
Now it's the going rate to cook hamburger helper. Like it's crazy.
It's like sometimes it's just, all right, lunch meat, thing of bread,
Yep.
maybe some mayo. That's $10 right there.
Oh, yeah.
It can hopefully get you like,
Yeah.
2 or 3 days out of it.
Well, I promise you, if I was living the single life, that's absolutely what would be happening. I mean, because that's actually not a bad way. Like, I mean, it's probably horrible for your health wise, but it's great for your pocket.
Yeah.
And then that's why I always said it's kind of crap, though, that it's been made, it's like everyone's you're supposed to be healthy, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's been made astronomically, like, expensive to even try to eat healthy. It's cheaper to eat like trash, and I think they do it on purpose.
All they do, it's like, because you get to the point, it's like you got to pick one or the other. It's like,
Well, and it's not even that. Like, I'm a big conspiracy theory guy to a degree, not ridiculously conspiracy, but like logical conspiracy theories. Like, I feel like if, because you know how like the government and like big pharma and all that, the medical field, they kind of go hand in hand. Like the medical industry gives a lot of money to donors, donate to like political parties and stuff like that. Like if it was affordable to eat healthy and more people were healthy, it would mean less business for the medical industry.
Yeah.
So I think they purposely make crap food so cheap that people eat it to keep them in a relatively, not completely unhealthy, but hey, you're gonna have to see some doctors throughout your life. You know what I mean?
Get a checkup every now and again.
Yeah. Like a complete healthy person goes to a doctor once a year and that's it.
Yeah.
Someone who doesn't eat well and anything, average, it goes to the doctor 6 times a year. And one of those being an emergency room visit. Like that right there is probably about $3,000-$4,000 worth of medical charges, and you times that by millions. It's big business to be unhealthy.
I mean, I had an emergency room visit during, like, I was off for about 6 months, and I mean, that was about $1,000 in itself.
Yeah.
Going there.
Just to walk through the door. It's like $250, and then in blood work or anything else. Like, and that's why I'm thankful for like my insurance. Like I have my own insurance, pay for on my own, but you can, like, doing this job, you can get a lot of help, like through like like the Virginia marketplace, and like get like credits to help, like, so like my insurance plan would be $550, but because I do gig work, they don't go by my tax, like how much money I make a year. They go by my GPI, which is significantly less.
Yeah.
And so like I pay $101 for Blue Anthem, Blue Shield, and it covers 80/20. And I don't pay for my first 5 doctor visits, and anything that's done procedure wise in the office, I don't pay for it. It's part of like copay. So like I had cancer like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
So I have to go to the urologist once a year to have a procedure in the office. It's like this has to be done to make sure my cancer hasn't come back in my bladder. But my copay is $50. But because that procedure's done in and out, all I pay for that whole visit is $50. So like I like my insurance. But I didn't realize, like I said, until like I had to get my own insurance, because I had a kid, Virginia, and I guess the government kind of for a while there were like, they pair 2 and 2 together. Like if they gave the kid insurance, they gave the parent insurance, because they need the parent healthy to take care of the kid. Well, I lost that for myself, and honestly, I get it, and it's kind of like a blessing in disguise, because I feel like when you go to a doctor or something with like your own insurance, it holds a little more weight than if you go there with like Medicaid or something.
Yeah.
Like they listen to you more. So.
Yeah, I mean, that's like one of the things, like I know, because when I had left my job for a bit and I was out for 6 months, like you can get what's called Cobra insurance stuff.
Yeah.
That, just like when they were were talking like out of pocket, it was gonna be like 200, $300 a month.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's just in the chance that I would need to see somebody
Yeah.
and stuff. So of course I took the risk of
Not.
doing it, and then thankfully the only thing was that one singular emergency room visit. But still,
Yeah.
it's like sitting there. I know the entire time waiting to see that bill come through. I'm like,
Nervous.
how much is it gonna be?
Yeah.
Like, you know, what's this gonna do to me? And thankfully it wasn't catastrophic.
Yeah.
But it was still like having that. So it's nice being back and
Yep.
having insurance again.
Yep.
But you know, it's one of those things to where you have it because you don't want to not have it.
Yep.
You need it, kind
Yep.
of thing.
And I always said cause like for me, like I got all the help, the credits and everything. So like I'm still getting a lot of help. Yeah. And here's the thing, like if more people could afford, like say everyone gets that, say like, you know, all these people who are on Medicaid, me included, I'll just go ahead and roughly say maybe 3 million parents, right? That we're working, but we're just giving it. You take them all off, you have $100, you know, just say $100 because you're getting these credits and everything else. Like it's 3 million people times 100, man. You know what I mean? That's more money that's being pumped into wherever, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
A shot in the arm, so to speak, than just coughing up more money, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because at some point the bill is due. Like I know about the whole GDP. Like I know that we only pay like we pay the print that we don't pay anything on the principal. We just pay the interest on our debt. So like we're still accruing debt. We just every year through the budget just pay the back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like at some point, like, and again, this is the horrible time because like you got money being spent like it's a water right now. So like it sucks because eventually they're gonna raise taxes to try to get things back evened out. And of course, it's the rich people who don't pay for it. It's the people trying to make a living like on the lower level. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's always one of those things though that you look at it too is like the debt something we're just using to justify making, you know, increases in other areas
Yeah.
and stuff.
I agree.
That's like because when we need $3 trillion, it seems to come out of nowhere, no
Yeah.
problem.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
with us
Yeah.
paying off in debt that we created ourselves.
Yeah.
Like how do we?
Yeah. It's crazy. Like if you like trace back like the money that we owe a lot of money to like the Indians overseas. Like they own like 40% of our debt. Like China owns like 30, and then the last percentage is just everywhere else. You know what I mean? And God forbid if these countries start calling in their debts, like, and we obviously don't have the money to pay for it, like. And I'm not sure why they don't, honestly. Not that I want to be ran by like Indians or Chinese people, but I am surprised that, like, you know, as much BS as like we can be a thorn in people's sides and talk trash. Like, I'm really surprised no one's tried to, especially China. As much shit as we've given China for a while, I'm surprised no one's called in there and, hey, we want our money or we want some land.
I think with a lot of it, they're pretty heavily watching, you know, with everything that we've been doing the past few years. It's
Yeah.
kind of like, you know, it's one of those to where it's going to be hard to tell. It's like eventually it's like, all right, you want money or do you want Cuba?
Yeah. Well, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
Here's the Dominican Republic.
Yep.
You can have this.
Yep. And I think China at this point would just be willing to say, hey, stay out of our business with Taiwan.
Yeah.
Because, you know, how they're trying to want Taiwan back forever. So they're like, yeah, we leave us be and we'll leave you be, pretty much.
Be interesting, you know. It's one of those things that hopefully never does come to fruition, but
Yeah. I always say, like, we have the president of the United States, but, like, why is our president always trying to run the world? You know what I mean? But look, man, it's other countries that look up to our president for guidance anyways, you know what I mean? So,
yeah,
I've
I feel
always...
like we always overstep our bounds.
Oh, damn right. Especially in the Middle East. These people have been living the way they've been living forever.
Yeah.
Leave
We're
them
just
be.
jumping in and being like, hey, what if we did it this way?
Absolutely. Brother, man, it was nice seeing you again.
Sure, you too.
Thank you, man. What's going on, buddy? Thank you for coming. Appreciate everyone being here. We are trying to get this going for real. See if some of my regulars come in today. Cash ride coming up very soon. Oh, absolutely. Spend all the time you can while you can. What's going on, Panther? How are you doing? Well, honestly, I'd been on for a couple days last week, like the last couple days of the week, and the lives weren't performing very well at all. And a lot of the regulars weren't there, and I was just like, maybe I'm doing it too much. So like I decided maybe just to back it down to like 2 or 3 days a week and see if some of the regulars come back, and obviously see if I'm just going on too much and I'm boring people, you know what I mean? So thank you. We are gonna try to get one quick one, but I don't think we're gonna be able to, so we're gonna go do Miss Rosemary. You know, we got her in 16 minutes getting in the car. That's kind of why I was trying to do a real quick one. Good news is I've been busy this morning. So we are at $86 and 86 like 20. And we still got the cash rides to come in. And the cash rides are gotta be, I have the cash ride at I have Miss Rosemary 7:40 to 8. Then I have a reserve on Uber rides at 8:20 to drop off at 8:30. And then I pick up the other cash lady today at 9 o'clock. So that's what we're doing here. And also I am raising money for the gaming laptop. I've got $425 on my Lyft ride for it. I also have my cash that I'm saving up every day now for that. And then I've had $145 so far I've made this month on on YouTube. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna add all revenues and we're gonna try to get us a nice laptop. But today's gonna be the last day that I can raise any money through any of the gig apps. Laptop, because I got bills coming up. So after today, whatever I have is what I have, and the only thing I'll add to it is the cash that I get every day. And the cash is like $140 a week. So and I think we might have a perfect one here. This one is, if I can match with it on Lyft, it's going right down here, and he's going to Target. And then I can go get Ms. Rosemary at 7:40, between 7:40 and 7:40 couple. And if not, if I lose it, then I will obviously not get another one. Let's see if I can match with this. If not, I'll bust a Yui and come on back. How have you been, Panther? How's life treating you, buddy? I appreciate you, man. You are a solid rock star for my videos and stuff like that. I do appreciate it. And just to let you know, my last video has actually been pushed out to a wider audience. All right, so I didn't get it. So we will bust a Yui around. Actually, they did just give it to me. Okay. They did just give it to me. So this is cool. I'm gonna get him, drop him, and then go get Miss Rosemary. So this is awesome. That's good. I'm glad you're doing great, buddy. Give me a second, you know. All right, Brian, I need you here quickly. If you can get in my car quickly. Yep, we're taking you somewhere, and then... Okay, so this is not what I need. I do not need Brian taking forever. If Brian can hurry up within the next minute or two, I have him dropped off at like 7:35, 7:36, and then I'm still only like 5 or 6 minutes away from Miss Rosemary. So, like, this absolutely predicates him hurrying the hell up. Yeah, so we're doing pretty good here, man. Like we're like I'm trying to get the gaming laptop, the really good one, because it also will help me with the streaming too, because that's really what I want it for. But now my daughter's like, yeah, I want a game, so I'm gonna spend a couple, $300 or $400 extra for the gaming one, because it will also do what I want too. Okay, so I think this guy is hurrying. It's the only bad thing. I wish these people were ready, you know what I mean, Panther? Because, yeah, I did cut it close with Miss Rosemary, but it's on the same side of town. So that I don't worry about. He's got to be soon. There he is. Checking out. Okay, so I see him. He just walked into the checkout place, so yeah, thank you for watching the videos and everything, Panther. Like, I do appreciate it. It means a lot to me.
Hello.
What's going on, Captain? How you doing?
I'm doing good. You?
Not too bad. Headed to Lake Boulevard?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
Going to worker?
Yeah.
Headed somewhere else first before work?
Well, I gotta stay for meetings and stuff. After that, I'm going home.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You at Walmart?
Yeah, but separate from Walmart.
Where are you at? The trailers?
Yeah, there's a white building there.
The white building?
Yeah. I mean, it's Walmart and stuff, but it doesn't have nothing on. So, it's basically,
Is it the Academy part?
yeah.
Okay, I know what you're talking about. It's just the trailers out in the parking lot. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, it's a catering.
Yep. No problemo, buddy. It was weird because it has the Lake address, but I know Walmart's address is Pleasant Valley, so I was confused.
Yeah, that part from there, the camera doesn't have location.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. How's Walmart treat you? Pretty well?
Yeah, but I'm not gonna stay there for a lifetime. Like,
Well, yeah. I mean, unless you're gonna go do like high management.
yeah,
Like I got a buddy of mine who runs the Walmart over in Dublin.
yeah,
Yep, he's general manager. I mean, yeah, he started. It's funny. He started over at the Route 51 here about 8-9 years ago
yeah,
as a overnight stalker.
yeah.
Yep,
That's good.
yep. Now he's general manager of a different one in Dublin. So
Yeah, I got this role, the team leader, like last month.
mhm.
We're working for Walmart for 8 months. I was not planning to stay more than 6 months.
Yeah.
It's like a side gig. So
Yeah.
they better.
I mean, I would say the only time you make it a career is if you could keep moving up, because they do pay stupid good.
Yeah.
Like my buddy makes 6 figures,
Yeah.
and I think you can even make 6 figures even if you're like the assistant general manager.
I mean, some coaches make 6 figures.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I'm making a little bit more than teachers do.
yeah.
So it's a good career and stuff.
Yeah, I mean it's one of it's one of those things, man. If you can deal with the all of it, you know what I mean? Because you got the politics of it, you got the customer side of it, you got the employee side. It's just a lot
Yeah.
that entitles running a Walmart and being an important person at Walmart. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I mean, if you can handle all that, then yeah, it'd be the way to go. Just because you put in your time and make some stupid money, and but it ain't for everybody either. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
because some people just, you know what I mean, don't want to see themselves look, no matter what they're doing, don't want to see themselves working at Walmart.
Yeah. They don't like it sometimes.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I wouldn't like it most times, but again, that's just what job is perfect. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, no job is
No.
perfect,
Like this job isn't perfect, and I'm my own damn boss. You know what I mean?
but yeah.
So like it's more enjoyable than working in a building. I'll say that.
Yeah.
Like I don't have no one telling me what to do. So, but it does get frustrating because you know with this job, the ups and downs of busy, not busy. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
this time of the year is slow, so I'm not making my normal 1,500 a week.
Yeah.
So, but in about 3 weeks, I'll be back to making the money that I like. Oh yeah, this nice building. All right, boss man.
All right. Thank you.
Hey, you're welcome, man. I hope you have a good day, buddy.
Thank you too.
I'm gonna try. Thank you, boss. Ooh,
Have a good day, sir.
you too, man.
Thank you.
Yep. All right, so we're headed to Miss Rosemary right now. I'm done off of all the apps. I'm 4 minutes have to pick her up, so obviously I'm not going to make it to her in 4 minutes, but I'll make it to her in about 6 or 7. So still make it in a good amount of time to get her. All right, so we're going to be there in 7 minutes. So we're going to be there about 44 after. So let me message her, not that she's going to check it or anything. I will be there in 5 minutes, running a couple minutes behind. But yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Like I said, I'm at 67.34 on Uber and 25.40. So 67.87, 87, 92, 92.74 is what I'm at, and it's only 7:37. So we're starting. Business is starting to get there again, and I am counting my cash rides now because I'm not spending it. I'm putting them all in an envelope. So. So we are headed to go get Miss Rosemary right now. So, have you and your wife done anything interesting, Panther, lately? So yeah, I'll be on about 2 or 3 days a week on the lives. I am concentrating more on my videos. I'm occasionally going to do like gig videos, but obviously, if I'm going to be honest, I think I'm starting to lean towards the gaming. So I'm going to bounce this off you. I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to rebrand my channel. I'm going to leave everything I have on there, and I'm still going to do my lives for work. But I think I'm going to rebrand to like the gaming field, you know, because it seems to be that's kind of where I'm going at, and why not? Like still keep all my stuff and still do my lives, obviously, because I like doing those. Love doing my lives, to be perfectly honest with you. And then just do like gaming stuff. And the reason why is because it seems like the gig world, as much as I've been I try, it's a small niche, as people like to say. So like it kind of pigeonholes me into a thing. But I don't know, man. I'm still trying to figure it out. Like, I want to see how it goes for a while, because I feel like if I do dad-daughter comedy videos or gig videos, and then people find my gaming stuff, they'll subscribe to it, and then they come back and see a video that has nothing to do with gaming, they'll be like, this isn't what I thought, unsubscribe. Like, I'm trying to figure out exactly how to deal with this, you know what I mean? So, we're getting there. But I'm very impressed with my last video, the Nintendo Switch 2 review, 1 year later. Very, very happy about that. I'm almost done with my Grand Theft Auto research. I've got to get it in order, and I'm going to do the video probably in the next day or two, and then I'm going to edit it for a day or two, and then I'll post it. So it'll probably be about this time next week. And we are here with Miss Rosemary. And Lyft is on fire right now with 20s and 30s and 40s. Honestly, I might only be able to do one of those, if that, because I got the Uber ride I got to do. So I might not actually be on here for a little while on Lyft. It might be about an hour or two before I get on Lyft, because I am making good money here. Very good money this morning. Yeah, I parked the other way this time. How you doing?
Yes, I'm there that way.
Yep.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. I thought it was going to be a couple minutes late because I had just dropped someone off at like 7:37 at Walmart.
But you're not late. You're on time.
Yeah, absolutely.
This is 7:42.
Yep.
You're on time. The weather is becoming colder.
Yes, it is.
Oh, very soon.
I like that.
You like cold, right?
Yes, I do.
I just left with August
Hmm.
for the summer. Very soon, cold.
Oh, yeah.
I like cold, but I don't like snow. When the snow is too much, like
Yeah.
everywhere snow. No movement.
Yeah.
That time is difficult.
I like snow.
Yeah, because you say you drive on snow.
Yeah, I drive in anything.
Mhm.
As long as it's not ice, I'll drive.
Yes.
I'll drive it. It might take us a little. I might have to cut. I might have to leave a little earlier
Yeah.
to come to you on time.
Yeah.
And yeah, so that like that way, and you might have to leave like at 7:30 to get to work at 8 o'clock.
Yes, to work, go early.
Yeah,
That's true.
to be careful to get
Yeah.
there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll still get you there.
Mm.
Unless we get like 10 feet of snow, then obviously that I can't do anything with. But as long as they keep the roads clear, I'm on them.
Oh, yes, the route is ever
Yep,
always clear by year,
yep,
but only in a quarter that at times it takes some time.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh. Some people don't like snow. You drive on snow.
Yep, I don't mind it.
You're a big driver.
Yep, that might be the time where I have to pick you up from work too, because your buddy won't be able to pick you up because
Yes.
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, I called you yesterday because I was still working till 3 o'clock.
Yeah,
So
I
that's
saw
why
your message. Yeah.
I wanted to make sure because I was like,
Yeah.
okay, I'm still working, so
He sent me a message.
okay,
He sent me a message. He's coming. I said, okay.
okay,
I told him. I said you made me leave and work 4:30.
Yeah.
I was waiting.
yep,
Before you could tell me you are not coming, so it was already 4 o'clock. So for me to get Uber with that rain, it take me some time.
yeah. Just tell him you got someone that'll pick you up. Man, you got someone that'll pick you up.
I'll tell him. That's why I say if you are not coming, tell me because there's somebody to pick me up.
Yeah,
Don't let me stay at work for 30 minutes for doing nothing.
Yeah.
Waiting for Uber.
I agree. I have to get on Uber in like 4 minutes because I have a reservation
Mm-hmm.
that I'm doing at 8:20. It's $13 for 2 miles, which is great.
Yeah.
But it makes me get on Uber like at 8. I have to be on at 8:50, or they'll give the ride to somebody else.
Yeah, it's true.
So if I get anything, I'll just decline it up until then.
Yeah, 8:20
Yeah, because I have
after
to.
dropping me.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then I got a cash ride after that one. My other lady.
Mm-hmm.
I got a couple more cash rides, Miss. Yep, I got 2 more. Yeah,
Plus me is 3.
and then that other lady. So it's a total of 4 now. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep,
You're good now.
yep.
4 is not small.
Nope, it's 40.
Only one morning time you have $40.
Yep, that's what I mean. $40 right off the bat.
Wonderful.
Yep,
In the evening you have 40. That's 80. If
Yep.
You can have.
yeah. And then I got an envelope that I'm putting all my cash in, so I'm gonna save it for my
Yes.
remember my laptop.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm gonna start saving my cash.
It's a lot of money. Eh?
Yeah, yep,
Making $40 within 1 hour.
yep,
Yeah, because it's within 1 hour. You drop me, eat something, you drop the other person, take the other person. By 9 o'clock, you are done.
yeah, yep.
No, that's good.
And today's been busy. Like I've made like $92 so far.
Wow.
Yeah, $92 already.
Today is Thursday.
Yeah, Thursday. Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, I'm not used. It's been slow. Remember, this time of year is slow.
Mm-hmm.
And once school starts, it picks right back up.
Yeah.
Well, I'm starting to see the little pieces of picking back up. So I hope it
You have
does.
student you pick. You have school children you pick.
Yep, I got 1 kid. And then I pick up, no, yeah, you're right. I pick up school kids. Middle school and high schoolers take
Yeah.
Ubers.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I take them during the week for school, maybe like 10 or 12 for the whole week.
Yeah.
Yeah. It helps.
Mm-hmm. That's a lot of money.
Yeah, I've done 8 rides for $92 so
That's
far.
good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Excluding us.
Nope, doesn't include you.
Wow.
I don't include that
Yeah.
because it's money, but
Just normal Uber.
just Uber and Lyft. That's what I include.
No.
Yeah, if I included you guys, that would be $112 by the time I got done with you and
Yes.
the other lady. So, and I just like to make $150 to $170 a day while it's slow. And now when it gets busy, I'll be going $200, $200, $200.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I gotta go on in 1 more minute. Alright, I gotta go on. Was work good yesterday?
Yeah. It was good.
I know your
We
lady.
went for appointment yesterday, physical therapy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The insurance, they pay for those rides, right?
Yes.
Good.
Insurance pay for it.
Very good. What do you do, Uber or Lyft?
They have a
Or is it actual like other?
bus. There's a bus that used to come and take them. At time the insurance send Uber.
Gotcha.
Yeah. It's good. Yeah, that light is getting us today.
Yeah. It's a little traffic town down here. We're hitting all the lights again.
Hmm?
He said we're hitting the lights again. Got some
Yeah.
traffic.
Yeah. But we still have time.
Oh, of course.
Yes, we still have enough time. Let's move it.
I remember getting that ladies' ride right around the corner from you yesterday.
We got her yesterday.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yep.
Yeah. It was just around the place.
Right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was perfect. Perfect.
That was a good business.
Yep. Let's see if we can't get another one now. No. That is horrible.
We there.
Yes, ma'am. On time.
Okay.
Like always.
Good time.
Yep. Thank you so much. You have a wonderful day.
Yeah, see you.
Yes,
If he
ma'am.
doesn't come, I call for you.
Yes, I'll be here.
He come, see you tomorrow morning.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. All right. So got the money, obviously. Okay. We're gonna come through here like a bat out of hell. All right. All right. Well, that's pretty cool. A rental place still around, huh? That's awesome. That is absolutely cool. I like that. Actually, I don't know why I did that. Alright. Okay, we're not going that way. Commerce Street is up here. Alright. Alright, we got our monies. And that's the envelope we keep it in. Because we are saving. Oh, I know Uber's about to take me. I got 20 minutes. I can do one quick one. If they give it to me now in the next, I don't know, minute or two. And as long as it's going around the same part of town, then I can do it. Outside of that, then I will not be able to. So we are at 102, counting that $10. Because I do count it, but as far as my work day goes, I still do 20 rides, but now I'm doing 20 Lyft rides or Uber rides. I do not count those rides as part of my rides for my day. As much as they count money-wise, I do not count them. For my total day. And this way it kind of almost guarantees me that I'm going to make my 170, 100, maybe 180, depending on how good of a day it is. Kind of keeps me pushing. Okay, so I could have took that one. I didn't realize Commerce Street was over on that side of town, so that was my fault. Or I would absolutely have gotten one more. That was my bad. I'll look that up. I'd like to see it personally. Hell yeah. Alright, it is telling me to go towards where I'm supposed to go. Again, if I can get a quick one and it heading over in that direction, then I'll do it. Because I don't have to be there for another 18 minutes. Yeah, I know Princess is done moved. She's all good and done. I've only done 2 rides on Lyft, and I'm at $25.40. and I've done 6 rides on Uber. This is about to be the 7th. So I'll be at 9 rides between both apps. And we'll be at $102 just on the apps. So as long as this day keeps cranking it, this has a potential for one of my good days, and not have to work until 3 o'clock to get it. Like I've had to work until like 1:30 the other day, 3 o'clock yesterday. Yeah, I'm honestly really am. And I, trust me, after working till 1:30 and 3 o'clock the past couple days, my kiddo, she would like to go and spend some time with me. She wants to go to the mall as long as she mows, because if she mows, she gets her $25. Plus, she got $20 the other day from her allowance, and then so she'll have about $50 she can spend. And she wants me to take her to McDonald's to get her a Happy Meal. So, and you know me, I have no problem doing any of that, but she knows first and foremost she has to do her thing, and she has to mow. So, yeah, I mean, yesterday I made 173 or 174. The day before I made 182 or 183. No, sorry, 200. But again, I worked till 1:30 for the $200 day, and I worked till 3 o'clock for the 170 couple. So, I mean, you're seeing, if I put the time in, I'm gonna make the money. I'm getting wore out a little bit because, you know, I don't really take a day off. So even when I didn't work the weekend last weekend, I was on a mountain helping taking trees and shit down. So kind of sucks because I am like literally 2 minutes away from this place, and I'm gonna sit for 12 minutes until 8:20 unless they come out early, and that's partly what I talk about. Like, that's why I said I wish I could have got a quick hitter. Then I would have absolutely done it. And then I wish I would have realized what side of town this was on, because I had one, and because I didn't realize it, obviously I turned it down because I thought it was taking me in the opposite direction when it was taking me pretty within like 5 minutes of the place. It would have been doable. So it's all good though. Yeah, I've made $430 and socked it. Well, I haven't made. I've socked. All right, we're gonna go ahead and turn that off. I tried to get one, and then they sent me one that was ridiculous. So we go ahead and turn Lyft off now, and we're gonna do our $13 for like 2.3 mile Uber. Yeah, she put this on last night. So like I got 2 of these, the 2 reservations I got them last night. I was able to set it up. So now I'm trying to figure out if this is apartments or houses, because they're kind of stacked in here together. It looks like this actually is going to be a house. Not that it matters. But it looks like she might actually be ready because it looks like her door, at least her door is open. That doesn't generally make sure they're ready, but yep, door is open. So we're gonna see if that means she's ready. All right, so it looks like someone's walking out. What's going on, buddy?
How you doing?
Not too bad. I'm here for Christy.
Well, it's my wife. She called for me.
Yes, okay, absolutely. I'm here.
Yep.
Thank you very much, sir.
It's 1830 Amherst Street.
I got you. It's the hospital, right? Just a different building?
Yeah.
I got you.
We're orthopedic appointment.
Got you. We'll get you there, buddy. You doing all right?
Yeah. Been waiting for getting my arm operated on.
Okay.
Just going to the doctor out in Front Royal, and he just kind of disappeared.
I just took.
Please use your seatbelt for your
morning
safety.
to get surgery on their hand at this. Theirs was 1870, but 1830 is at the.
It's orthopedist. This is actually my first appointment with her.
Gotcha.
She, it's a long story. I started with a fall, and I dislocated my shoulder,
Gotcha.
and I ended up with a tear in my rotary cuff.
Yeah.
But I owed the orthopedist here in Winchester some money,
Okay.
so I couldn't go to them, so I ended up going to this doctor in Front Royal.
Okay.
I got set up with the surgery down there, and like 4 days before the surgery, I get a call from him and said he's disappeared for an undetermined amount of time.
Damn.
So I ended up having to get the bill paid up here
To have it done.
to have it done up here.
Yeah.
So it's been a stretch.
Yeah, to say the least. Yeah, I just took someone to 1870, which is on the same property. He had to have surgery on his hand by the ortho.
Yeah, well, it's been such a long time, and I haven't exactly been super kind to it either.
Yeah, we usually aren't.
Especially when you work construction.
Yeah, and I'm sure you weren't careful.
Not really. I just did my job.
Yep.
I love this little path over here.
Oh, I know.
Used to be you had to go all the way around through town to get over there.
Well, see, I actually do remember that. I'm just old enough to remember that none of this shit existed.
Yeah.
I'm 43, so like I was like 10, and I'm 99% sure this wasn't here when I was 33 years ago.
Yeah.
But I also remember, because this is kind of recent, 5 years ago on Crossover Boulevard, where you have the bridge now and it connects to Front Royal Pike.
Yeah.
You go from Pleasant Valley to Front Royal Pike over the bridge.
That shot across that way.
Yep, I remember 5 years ago when none of that existed.
Me too.
You know what I mean? None of
Yeah.
it. So, and they built all of that bridge, everything. Like,
We lived in our house in 2000. So when they opened this up, it was because I had a handicapped son that spent a lot of time in the hospital. My
Yeah.
wife has got some health problems. She spends a lot of time in the hospital. So this was kind of like our godsend path.
yep. Yeah, doing this job, I'm starting to really appreciate all the stuff they've done with like opening up things. You know what I mean?
Making it easier to get across, especially with the heavier traffic. I don't know
Yeah.
if you've noticed, but
Oh,
traffic
yeah.
in Winchester has gotten
Yep.
awful.
Yep. Yeah, I'm not a fan. Like I learned how to drive in a big city, so like this still isn't the traffic that I learned how to drive in.
Me
but
too.
but for what Winchester is, for the type of people that are here, and for how big it is,
There's a lot of cars, especially
Yeah.
downtown.
Yeah.
I remember when you could go downtown, you could actually get downtown.
yep.
You know, and now you sit and spending half your time wondering why these people are on the road.
Yep. Oh yeah. Trust me.
And 81 is getting almost as bad as 495 these days.
Well,
I mean, I've been hitting slow traffic between here and Edinburgh almost every day.
Well, not just that, there are more people are dying on 81 here recently than 495. Like I think there was like 4 people that have died in the past 6 months on 81 stretching from Stephen City to Martinsburg. Like just from the Stephen City to Martinsburg exit, 4 people died. And then you want to count the 5th one over by Woodstock.
Yeah.
So like it's people, like I said, 81 personally is ready for a 3rd and 4th lane.
They're getting a 3rd, I think. They're working on it down through there.
Yeah, but see, they're doing it 10 years too late. We were ready for a 3rd lane about 10 years ago.
Oh, absolutely.
And about 20, and we're ready now for a 4th lane, and we only have 2 lanes.
And it doesn't help that these truck drivers aren't getting the training that they deserve, that they need.
Yep.
And they're just throwing them in these trucks and sending them out on roads like that.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I don't know how many trucks I see laying on their side going on 81.
I remember my grandmother. She was a truck driver. She went from here to California back in her day, and out here. And you know, there was a place here that gave free training to truck drive, like to become a truck driver. With the caveat, when you left there, you had to sign with one of like 3 companies that sponsored. It was here in Winchester, the class, and like she went and ended up driving for Hoffman Transport, and for about 12 years she did that with a team going cross country, and then she worked for a small guy after them called Sam Martin, and she just went by herself from here to California back, all and everywhere in between, and she loved it, man. Like that was absolutely like her favorite thing ever.
Some people are made for the
Yeah, and she had.
I spent 5 years building cable TV.
Yeah, nice.
Running across the country.
Yeah.
Of course, back then we didn't have fancy machines like this. We
Yeah.
had the ADC.
Yeah, absolutely.
Every county you went into, you got a new ADC.
Yep. Oh, yeah, I still remember that. Like I'm just old enough to remember the old days. You know what I mean? Like my generation, like your generation, obviously, but mine.
I'm just old enough to remember shit that I shouldn't remember.
Yeah. Like my generation, I remember what it was like to have to mail letters, to go to your friend's house, to not have cell phones, and cordless phones were like the rage for your house phone.
Yeah.
And then I remember we switched and the internet and all that stuff. And
I can go all the way back to dial-up.
Yeah.
Rotary phones.
Yeah. You remember the party lines where you could call up those lines and just
1-800 talk shit.
Yeah, absolutely. Man, the simpler day. Now things are just...
Then you find access to them as a kid, and your parents get that bill.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
What the fuck?
Dude, I'm not gonna lie to you. I was like 9 years old calling one of them 1-800, hey, go touch yourself places. And there was a woman on there, like, she's like, oh, I'm from Canada. But trying to talk sexy, right? And then totally busted right here.
I guess. Yeah, that looks like it. 1830.
Yeah, totally busted everything up. And then you could hear her like doing dishes in the background. All right, brother, man. Up them steps, it says is the ortho.
All right. Thanks, sir.
Hey, you're welcome, man. I hope you have a great day, buddy. Good luck.
I'm trying to.
All right, I'm back. We got just turn left on. We're gonna try to do a small one because I gotta go pick up my one at 8:40. So we can do a couple, 1 or 2 small ones, and then be on our way. So go pick up my second and my last cash ride that I know of for the day. What's going on, Vincent? How you doing? John, what's going on? No, I'm just taking people to the doctor and stuff like that. Let me see what you said. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, I meant to tell you that. You're going to be so happy about this. I did DoorDash for the past two days for lunchtime. DoorDash and did 4 for 7. Not much. Nick, how you doing, buddy? And I did 4 each day for $43 and $47 respectively. And I got a catering order in the gold. It only paid $23. It was like $240 worth of food. But yeah, I got a catering order at 30% AR. So, go figure. How you been, Nick? Very nice. John, you're funny. Thank you for everyone who watched my newest video. I appreciate that. It's got over 100 views already, which for mine is pretty damn good. So thank you all for watching it, liking it. Nope, that is not doable because it sucks and because it takes me away from my person. So, like I said, I can do a couple short ones, and then I got to go down at 9 o'clock to go get my last cash ride. But we've done 9 rides total for the day. We have 11 more to do. I think I might have to find me a bathroom. Yeah, I can't do that one. That takes me away from my... I mean, I probably could have, but it still wasn't a good one. It's like 5 miles for $6. So I wasn't quite into that one, but yeah. Give us a couple small ones. Like, I can do 2 or 3 real short distance ones. Or if that would have paid $10, I would have went ahead and did it. And then went straight to my cash ride, so. So I'm at 105.80 just from the gig work, not from any cash ride I've done or will do. Wonder how the princessa is doing. Oh, I'm so mad with Uber though right now, and like some of their practices, like it's really annoying. Like to find out that they're charging customers surge rates and then not paying that surge, the extra money they get from the customer. They're not giving it to the drivers now like they used to. Like, they're charging customers like $22 in my area to maybe go 3 or 4 miles, 5 miles at most. And normally when that would happen, they'd throw a big $10 sign out for the driver. So we'd get like $10 plus the base, which that ride cost pay us like 15 bucks. Out of the 22, we'd get 15. And out of 22 now we're getting 6. It's, I don't know why they're doing it, but it's a shitty practice. Gig, what's going on, buddy? I'm doing pretty good today. I'm at like $105 already in 9 rides. So on that aspect, we're doing pretty well. Trying to get another ride or 2 before I go do my cash rides. I got 2 cash rides on a regular basis, and I got 2 other ones saying that they'll use me about 3 or 4 days out of the week. All of them $10 rides. So what I'm doing there is I'm taking all my cash rides and putting it in there, and then I'm going to use that for my gaming laptop I'm going to buy to help me with my YouTube channel and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm back to the short hair. Got rid of it, and honestly, like, I'm starting to, I'm not sure, because I hear people telling me they prefer me with short hair. I don't know. I mean, I guess I kind of like the long hair. All right, we're trying to match. We got a short one. If they'll match me, that would be dope. And they did. So this is a short one. I got to go backwards. So we're going to go turn in here. And then I'm going to go ahead and turn off lift, because this might be the last one I get until I go pick up this cash ride. Yeah, the laptop I'm looking at is like $1,000. The gaming laptop, it's probably your base model. It's gonna take me probably about another month to get it. I've got like $500 saved up for it right now. Plus I have $150 coming next month from my YouTube money if I don't make another penny from now until tomorrow. So yeah, it has been hot out for sure. Definitely. I think it's been hotter up there with you guys, if I'm going to be honest, than for us here. But it's finally cooled down here, but we're about to go into August, so we're still going to get about another 3 or 4 more days of 100-degree plus weather. I already know that. That's how this goes. Yeah, you want to hear how it's funny? I've done DoorDash for the past 2 days for lunchtime, from like 11 to like 1:30. And I'll pause in between if I get a ride, but I made $47 one day in 4 orders and $43 one day in 4 orders. So, and I got a catering order at 30%. It was a smaller catering order. It was like a $230 food order from Chick-fil-A, and it paid me like 22 bucks. I was kind of hoping it was going to be more, but hey, it is what it is. Just happy for it, you know. So I've cut back my lives to about 2 or 3 a week. I think I might have been overkilling it. Plus, I'm doing more videos. I mean, they are a lot of gaming videos now, like thinking about kind of a rebrand of my channel. But we'll see about that. How's the car? Have you got it back yet? Ross Dress for Less. Oh, I know who I'm picking up. Okay. I can still do another one after this. I'm very happy to hear that, buddy. Very happy to hear that. Yeah, I don't know if you've checked any of my gaming videos out, my last couple, but I actually think I did a pretty damn good job on it. If you do, check it out, watch it all the way through, hit the like button. It'll help me. I'm working on one now for Grand Theft Auto 6. And some of these are just like opinion based with some facts behind it, like kind of my thoughts and like a history of something, or so be it. So yeah. And I'm starting to learn how to edit videos, and like not even edit, but just like put things over top of me, so you see less of me, but you see what I'm talking about, you know what I mean? So, and I have to keep myself organized. Like I have to write notes, and then have to like do research, and then write notes on the research, and then yeah, so that's always fun. I'm about to pick somebody up right now, so just give me a second. You know, I'll be with you guys in a minute. Miss Tasha, love her. Miss Tasha, how are we doing?
Good, how are you?
Not too bad. We're headed to Ross, right?
Yes.
All right. How's everyone doing?
We're doing good. My one son, Nathan, that used
Yep.
that Five Below,
Yep.
he left Five Below and he's working up here at the car wash now.
This one right up here?
Yeah, the Go car
Okay.
wash right up here.
Well, he does not need rides anymore.
No. So but he's been doing pretty good, but then yesterday he came home early because he said his stomach was bothering
Oh
him.
no.
So I don't know if it was just like a 24-hour bug or,
Well, we'll hope that.
hopefully he works today, so I'm hoping that's all it was.
Yeah. Cool. So does he make just about as much as here when you consider like Ubers and all that stuff?
Yeah, I mean, he took a 40-cent cut in pay, but that 40 cents, you know, he doesn't have to, he walks to work, or my mom will take him, whatever.
I mean, he doesn't Uber anymore, which is the
No.
big thing. He's
Right.
saving money there, absolutely.
So, but he's been getting overtime a lot there, so I
Yeah.
think he kind of just evens out to what he was making.
Yeah. Oh, the good old recycling and trash.
That's trash. I think it's the same one that just stopped at our house.
Yeah, oh, Jesus Christ, my man just literally almost fell and busted his face. Yeah, it's the trash first and then the recycling. Recycling would be behind it, because I just live over there.
Oh.
Trash comes and then an hour later the recycling goes.
Yeah, I thought the one that came and picked up these trash cans didn't have like somebody rides on them.
No, they do, because they have to, just in case something,
Goes wrong.
yeah. But they don't have the two people riding anymore. So
Oh.
they did cut some employees. They knew they couldn't cut them all
Right.
and just have the driver. That's still their hope, but they have to make this, it has to, they got to go, it's going to take time, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
But I hope they never get there, because I mean, people are losing their jobs because they put a mechanical arm on a trash can that just wraps around the trash can and lifts it. Now, here's where the truck where you still need people, recycling.
Right.
Now, if they're smart and if they really want to cut this off, then they give people a recycling trash can, two of them, one for cardboard, one for, and that same mechanical arm.
Can do both.
Yep. So if they're smart and really want to cut employees, they'll have to spend a little bit more money, because they'll have to pay for everyone to get those cans.
Mm-hmm.
And so that will cost them money, but it will save them money if they really want to cut all employees, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, because I think they cut like somewhere like 70 employees
Oh, wow.
due to that, because of a robot arm. Like it's funny and it's not funny, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's like the hospital cutting all them people because they went to another company or
Yep,
whatever.
yep.
I was up there, was it not last week, I think the week before last, and oh my god, it was miserable. It was like I went up for chest pains. He put me in the waiting room, and I'm like, the waiting, you know, it's packed as it is,
Yeah.
I'm having chest pains, and you're sitting me in a waiting room.
Yep.
Wasn't so sure about how that all was working out there, but whatever.
Ross, what time do you guys open?
Today we open at 9:30. Friday and Saturdays we open at 9, and Sundays we open at 10. But it's gonna be an interesting day because our opening cashier decided to call out today. So
Well, that's fun.
yeah.
Trying to figure out where's open. I'm trying to find a bathroom. I guess I'll go to Panera Bread because it's right there. Sometimes that's the only bad part about doing this job. You get ride after ride after ride. Sometimes before you know it, you're
And then
about
you
to.
gotta go to the bathroom.
Absolutely.
That sometimes happens in here with us. Not being rides, but you know.
Yeah,
with-
no, getting so caught up in the.
Yeah, like yesterday we were so caught up, and I was so caught up, we didn't even take lunches. And I was like, oh God, I'm hungry now.
Yeah, absolutely. Will you have a good one, Miss Ma'am?
Thank you. You too.
I'm gonna try. Thank you so much. What's going on? Oh, everything's going great. Everything's going great. The YouTube channel's starting to really catch some fire, if I'm gonna be honest with you, with some of my gaming videos and my EV videos. Like those are really starting to catch some fire. And I love these labs. These labs are more of a passion project for me. Like they're more of a guilty pleasure, not a passion project, but a guilty pleasure because they don't really hit as well as I would hope they would, but I'm not giving up on them. I need this light to turn green because I got to go to the bathroom. Well, damn. I'm sorry it took you so long to find me. And thanks for liking the live and everything. I do appreciate that, Lou. Yeah, I got a couple gaming videos I've come out with over the past, like, 2 weeks. I don't know if you've checked them out, but if you would, let them watch it all the way through. Hit the like button. I'd appreciate that. Right now, I'm about to go head into a bathroom because this... And I'm still trying to get one more small ride, maybe that's heading downtown where I pick up my lady for the cash ride. And then it would be super convenient, but we'll see. All right, I'll be right back, everybody. Yeah, I mean, I love it. All right, here we go. Right now in the slow times, about 170. In the busy times, 200 to 250. But I'll quantify that within the slow times, it's 170, and it's in like 7-8 hours. Now I did make 200 the other day in 8 hours, but in the busy time, I make about 2 to 250 in about 5 hours. So it really just depends whether it's the busy time of the year or not. Right now it's the slow time because school's out. Once school gets back in, I'll get some of the middle schoolers, I'll get some of the high schoolers who don't go to school, and I'll go from, like, right now I'm in the slow time, I'm making about $900 a week. When it's busy, I'll make anywhere from $1,300 to $1,500 a week. And honestly, that's the difference between me having zero debt, like the being busy, is the difference between me having no money owed on my credit cards and 900 with having about half of a credit card being unpaid still. You know what I mean? So I'll be glad when we get back to being busy again. And I talk about everything, the good, bad, and the ugly, the warts. Like I don't lie about what I make. I don't lie about how good or bad it is. And that's why I do these taxi lives. I mean, you'll pretty much see. Like right now, I've been pretty busy today. Today's one of my better days. I've made $85.42 on Uber, and I made $25.40 on Lyft. I've also done one $10 cash ride, and I'm about to go do another one here in probably about 10-15 minutes. Yeah, well, here's the thing. My daughter does some live streams, and she's underage. The problem is you kind of got to be in the room. Like, you have to have a parent, like, somewhat in the room or involved, or that pops in, that's made their presence for an underage person to do a YouTube live stream. So that's how you do it when you're underage. It's, you got to either have a parent in the corner of the room or that pops in on the live every once in a while. Because you technically can do a live stream without you on screen, just talking, but I mean, that's not really engaging, you know? So I get that. So that's how you do it. You got to get a parent involved to be able to do the live stream. And if you're able to do that, then cool. If you're not, then yeah, you will get, you won't get banned. They'll just shut your live down immediately. What they'll do is they'll take your chat away. And honestly, when it comes to a live, your chat is kind of gold. You know what I mean? And if people can't chat in your live, they're not going to stick around. So. Nope, you're too far away from there, Jatoya. I'm going to try to get this one more hit for something small. And if I can't, I'm going to go ahead and turn off everything and go do my cash ride. But that wasn't a good one anyways. I wouldn't have done that even if I didn't have a cash ride to do. So. I swear people don't pay attention and realize they can fucking go when it's green. No, excuse my language. But yeah, frustrating. I mean, honestly, if you're going to be involved in it, and what I mean be, if you're going to be on camera for it, then I mean, I don't know the terms and policies exactly, but I believe if you're going to be on camera, virtual or not, it's also to monitor the comments that come in. You know what I mean? Because that's why they shut the comments off. Because technically you can be a minor and they'll just keep your comments off, and that's neither here nor there. So, I mean, but I don't know, honestly. Well, go get yourself something to eat. Okay. You don't believe in sleep? Hey, can you take the chicken out of the bottom of the freezer, please? So yeah, it does not look like I'm gonna get a quick hitter. What's going on, Ethan? How you doing, brother? How's everything going? I still got 16 minutes if I can get one, and it puts itself in a good spot to get back down here. But thing that sucks, she's like, I'm gonna be a couple minutes late getting out, like 9:03. So I do have, okay, like 18 minutes now to get one, but it would have to be like, it can't be that one. So it would have to be like 1 mile, like a total of 2 miles. Thank you. So Ethan, what have you been up to, buddy? It's nice to see you. Nice to talk to you again. I'm not doing lives every day like I was. I'm gonna do them like 2 or 3 days a week. I feel like I was burning people out by going every day. So yes, you absolutely should. I feel like maybe going on less will get me more, you know what I mean? So I'm where I'm supposed to be for this cash ride, but again, we're not getting it for a while because she's got running a little bit behind schedule. I'm honestly, yeah, that's too far away too. See that? I'm gonna go ahead and turn that one off. Uber, I'm pretty sure is not gonna do me much good. So I'm gonna turn Uber off. I did get a $5 tip an hour ago. I didn't realize it on Uber. Oh, is that nice lady? Okay. I'm gonna keep Lyft on. Do you like to do things you're not supposed to, Lou? Because as a dad, I mean, I don't care if my kid eats, but yeah, I definitely don't let my kid pull all-nighters. So, do you just like to do things that you're not supposed to, like any other kid does? Sorry about this. Is this your spot?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I was just waiting for an Uber person. That's why I was just kind of sticking out.
I was about to go get my car and bring it
No,
over.
now you go ahead. I can move right
Fine,
up
man.
here.
You got time. Like I said, I just saw somebody parking here.
Oh, okay.
And my biggest thing is like this lady has a salon here.
Yeah.
And for some reason,
Yeah.
our parking spot is like prime
Yeah.
parking. So
No, I
like,
got a lady coming out in like 8 minutes. I got
Okay.
here a little early, so
you're good, man.
I'll be out of
You're
here.
fine. I
All right.
saw. I was like, dude, I'm about to get some coffee. Though.
Yeah,
my
no,
parking spot.
I promise you. I got
Awesome,
you,
bro.
man.
All right, thank you, man. I appreciate
Hey,
it.
no problem, buddy. Yeah, there's very little parking places here, so unfortunately, like this guy is. Yeah, sometimes these people take parking spots from people down here, which kind of stinks for them. Do not want to do that to anybody, for real. Yeah, that's the only thing I don't do. I don't ask people because, you know, technicalities, and I don't want to lose this gig if a customer says, oh, he asked me if he could take me for money. Then I'm getting deactivated and losing a big stream. I have them ask me. I know how to finesse the conversation. Well, yeah, buddy, I would assume so. Oh, I haven't been charging my phone at all. What the hell is wrong with me? Yeah, I do all mine off app. The only way I can ask people, though, is if they're my Uber customers at one point. I just make sure they have to bring it up, not me, because the way Uber said is we can do cash rides off Uber customers. We just can't be the ones that ask them. I just don't trust people to be like, I asked them, they get mad at me for some reason, and then next thing you know, they're calling Uber saying I asked them to do cash rides. So I'm thinking about doing one of these meal prep things once and seeing how that works. Well, that's good. Yeah, I'm at $122 already. I'm having a pretty damn good morning myself. My daughter's out mowing. She really does want to go to the mall. It looks like Pay is out mowing. Was curious, do you still have money to give her to mow? What's going on, Miss Man?
Here, I'm gonna go ahead and pay you for today and tomorrow because I'm gonna have
Okay.
lessons.
Absolutely, I got you. You know I'll always be here. No problem.
No, I do trust you.
Good. Yeah, I'm a big man of my word too.
No, I can tell that.
Because we are. Like,
Hopefully today will be better.
I hope so. And you were off yesterday, so at least that
Well,
was.
they're closed on
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Yep.
That would work.
It was funny. Like I had when I was at your place, I got there a little earlier because I couldn't get a ride. And it came to a point where I like, okay, even if I got one, I'd be late, so I just went ahead and shut off.
Aw, I didn't want you to do that.
No, you're good though. Trust me, positive. I went and backed up in a parking spot just right behind me to kind of be out of the way.
Yeah.
Within 20 seconds, the guy was like, "Hey, that's my parking I was like,
Oh,
dude,
good
I was
Lord.
like, hey, I'm just here for about another 8-10 minutes. He was like, oh, okay. He was like, because this salon right here, people like to use my spot to park to go there. And,
Yeah, everybody's so particular. I love,
Yeah, I
like, my
know.
friend Heather parks in my parking spot.
yeah.
I mean, I'm just like, you're such a Karen.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, sometimes I do get pissed off about too, like if I have company coming
Well,
over,
yeah.
and then, like my friend Heather, her boyfriend parks in mine, and then,
Yeah.
like on Saturday, we were going out of town, and I'm like, how do I need a parking spot? It took her an hour to move her car. And I'm like, that's rude.
Yeah. Yeah. And he was super cool about it.
Yeah.
And he was
What do
like
you look like?
Oriental, like an Asian. Like,
Really?
Yeah.
We don't have any. Oh, no.
He had glasses. He's about like 5'7", 5'8".
That was.
It was, I mean, it kind of reminded me of like an Americanized Oriental.
Yeah.
Kind of like I'm a Mexican.
Yeah.
You could tell he,
He was Asian.
yes. But he was super cool about it.
Yeah.
And everything. And then he was just explaining to me, and he was like, I was just getting ready to go get coffee, and I wanted to be able to come park in my spot. I was like, dude, no problem. I was like, I can move now. He's like, no, stay. He's like, I didn't know. He's like, I didn't realize you were picking someone up who lived here and you weren't going to be here very long.
Yeah.
He was like, I thought maybe you're going to get your hair done, and I missed my spot for the next hour.
Yeah.
So,
It does happen a lot.
yeah.
Especially around that.
Oh God, Apple Blossom, you might as well lay down in the spot.
I
You
know.
You still might get ran over to
Right.
get that spot.
I mean, it's like I said, it is irritating because like the friends, the parking there, but then you got the public parking, but you have to pay for it through the week. I think it's free.
Oh,
And after 5, it's
Yeah.
free.
What I don't like about it is the city likes to cash in on Apple Blossom. It's their event. They're making enough money. And then when Apple Blossom's here, you see the big sign go up on the parking garages, $20
Oh, I
parking.
know.
And that's the city doing it. And like, it's one thing when people have a little bit of like, the houses over on the city that are on the parade route, maybe
Yeah,
they-
mine is. I can't get out.
yeah, maybe
But they can't take my parking spot. Here's what.
yeah. It just it's fun to see, because Apple Blossom people, like the town, it's good. Like, what I was super glad with last year, for the first year ever, they did a team dance, and I hope
Oh,
they
a teen dance?
yep, and I hope
Nice.
and they let 12-year-olds go. It was from
Okay.
12 to I think it was 12 to 16.
Okay.
So yeah, so what the cool thing was is my daughter got to go, her best friend got to go, and they provided everything. I mean, again, it was a snack, like, the like little bags of chips and stuff,
Yeah.
and drinks, but it was only $10, which I thought was actually
Yeah, that was reasonable.
absolutely. So my fear is they'll do it again, but then charge like through
Yeah.
the roof.
Like the carnival is outrageous.
Nah, I don't.
Who's gonna waste their money on that carnival?
Let me
I mean,
see.
I did when I had,
No, I
had
did.
kids.
Yeah, I did. I wasn't going to either, but
But you have to when you have
Yeah,
kids.
yeah,
They
well,
want to go.
and my daughter was willing to pay for
Aw.
like herself, and I always every year paid for her and her best friend to
Yeah.
to ride the rides together and let them go nuts.
Wait, how much is it this year? Was it 35?
It was 45. I spent 90.
You can
Yeah,
go to Busch Gardens.
Yeah,
Or something.
I don't. You can go to King's Dominion for about $10 more and have a
I mean, you
jank
can't go to
load.
Disney, and that's 200. But
Well, yeah, but like you go up to King's Dominion and it costs you $60 to walk through the door.
yeah,
Like,
those are like kids. We'll go to Disney, but they have to go to the fair. I get it.
no, they do. Don't. But thankfully, she don't care about the fair, because I'd never cared about the fair, because that's
Oh
going.
my God, I took my kid.
That's go. Yeah, I draw the line somewhere.
I wonder if that's gonna be the same price.
Well, it's already up and going. I think the fair will be over in like 3 days. But yeah, I'm sure it's more expensive too, just like everything else.
Yeah.
I mean, and to a point, I understand a little bit why things are expensive, but also, like, come on, like, you're not only raising the prices of the wall. Like, first of all, now the carnival, you have to pay $5 to walk through the door.
You had to walk through the door.
Now that I know why that is, and I will give them credit. Guess what? There
They
was
don't
no,
want the bombs there.
and it was 2 years straight of no problems, no
Yeah.
kids fighting, no nothing like that.
No, I can get it's only $5.
Yeah.
I can get that, but I mean $45 a ticket.
Yeah, the $45 all
And kids can't go. I
license.
mean, like, well, my kids are over 18, but
Yeah,
I think it's to what 16 they have to be. Well, I mean, I can kind of understand. I mean, I never let my kids go by themselves, but I always had a small kid.
yeah,
You know, when Brittany was born, then I had Zach when she was 7, and then I wasn't going to drop my kid off
No.
to watch her 2 brothers.
nope. Yeah, I'm just, it's unfortunate because, like I said, you don't want to be that person. You know what I mean? And we're too much in the day and age where like there's so much public pressure from like these big businesses and towns with their carnivals and stuff.
Yeah.
So much pressure on parents.
Oh, I know.
Because if you don't, then your
have to
kid's
do
gonna
it.
because your kid's gonna look
Exactly.
at you like, I didn't know we were poor.
I know, and trust me, I was a single mom.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
raising, well, Brittany was already grown pretty much by the time I had her. Well, she was 14 when I had her.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I had 2 boys, and it was hard.
Yeah.
But you have to do it with these kids, and you know.
Yeah. No, absolutely. I mean, you have a choice, obviously, but
Yeah, but I'm not going to let my kid not to have.
no. My daughter really, I wasn't going to take her this year because I didn't take her the year before, and she understood because they took half the rides away.
They did.
And so it was the stupidest. And my kid was like, "Yeah, I'm good that week." Like, well, they brought all the rides back and a couple new ones.
Well, that's good.
But I wasn't going to take her, and she literally she's like, "I'm going," and she didn't say. She said this with me in earshot. I don't think she did it on purpose, but I heard her telling her stepmom, she's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna have to hear about all." And this was like 2 days before the carnival was leaving. She's like, "Yeah, I gotta go back to school. Everyone's gonna get to talk about how they had a great time at the carnival and I didn't get to go." And that really hit me because like I was a poor kid that didn't get to do
Me
nothing.
too.
That in school I had to hear secondhand of everything, whether it was the cool electronic or the cool thing to do, and I never got to go. So that kind of hit me in a way. So like I told her, I said, "Hey, you and your best friend, you guys are gonna go Sunday." And she looked so lit up. And I'm so glad we went Sunday because they opened the doors at 12 o'clock. Wasn't no one there. They got to ride each ride about 6 times over
that was
before people started coming in. Like there was one ride they ran twice in a row. Like no one was there. They're like, and the guy just didn't even get them off. Just re-racked it.
That's good. I try to do what I can. I did when my kids were small.
I mean, that's all.
I always had make sure that I would work 2 jobs.
Yeah, and I've done that, and I've worked one job with 2 job type hours. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
well, Miss Ma'am, it was nice.
All right.
What time again tomorrow? 9?
10.
10?
Tomorrow's 10.
Okay,
Yep.
tomorrow's 10. I'll remember that.
All right.
All right, have a good day.
You too.
Thank you. All right. I forgot to turn the camera around. That's my fault, guys. That was my fault. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, I think the screen, I don't know what's going on with it, honestly. Like, sometimes it'll be good, and sometimes it won't be. Like, I'm not sure. Because you see, when I flip it around, no blurry. I've cleaned the camera and everything. Yeah, I'm not sure why. Because look, it's not blurry now, and we'll try to rock with it for a little bit, and we'll see what happens. But like, it will just go blurry for like no good reason. What's going on, Billy? How are you doing? Y2K, how are you? I do think I'm going to upgrade my main phone and then take this iPhone, because my main phone is an iPhone 15 Pro Max. The phone that I'm recording right now on is an iPhone 12 Pro Max. So I am thinking about upgrading my 15 Pro Max to the 17 Pro Max, and then using my 15 Pro Max as the backup, and then having my 12, just sending that off to like GameStop or something to get rid of. Get like 50, 60 bucks store credit on it. All Alright, we got both Lyft and Uber back on, so let's kick some ass. Oh, Mom. Peyton's not mowing like I thought she was. Unless she already mowed the front and put it back, which I guess is possible, but I don't know. Are you mowing, Pay? Well, we still have 30% boost on, yeah, sure you should. 30% boost on Uber or on Lyft. It's just not going off. I never turned it off. I've had it on this whole time. So the lady paid me 20 bucks today, 10 for today, 10 for tomorrow. So she's squared away for tomorrow. So I got almost 100 bucks in my envelope, plus 430 I've made on Lyft for the laptop. So I'll have about 500 and maybe $10, $15 in about 8 or 9 days that I've taken for it. Now it's bill time for a while. So it's too bad I don't get the YouTube money as soon as the end of the month ends. I have to wait till August of the 21st or 22nd to get that money for July. You're just a goner. What is your dad? Like, why are you cooked? Where are you at? It's 9 o'clock here in lovely, lovely East Coast. So where are you? Okay, why can you not go eat at 9 o'clock in the afternoon? Okay, well, you're gonna want to start mowing. It's still cool out, okay? Especially if you're gonna want an extra $25 and then to go to the mall later. If not, we can do it tomorrow, but the grass does need to get mowed today. that sucks. Are you not going to give me this ride? It would have been nice, but I don't think so. So we will go back to start heading back to the other side of town. No longer available. That stinks. So I still have 30% turbo because I tried to match for it and didn't get it. I don't have to accept that because it is just a match, so I don't lose my turbo there, which is good because I did not want that. If it came back and hit me regularly, I would take it, but thankfully it didn't, so I don't. Gotcha. Somewhat understand. This is not the time where I wanted to start dying and not getting any rides. This kind of stinks. Oh, I didn't know you guys went on a walk. That's awesome. I'm glad you guys are doing that, especially early. Excuse me. So I've made $130 so far. I don't really like that one either, because that's $10 for like 7 miles, but there's a stop. I'm picking them up. Again, if this hits me at normal and it's not match, I'm taking it. I may call you in about 10 minutes. Panther! What's up, buddy? I'd like to get something here, man. Like this is what I mean. Like we were humming. We were just humming. And then it's died. But we are 10 rides in. 10 more to go. It is 9:20. So, like, if we can start getting some rides, then we'll be doing good again. Alright. Where is Brandon? Where is Isaac? Where's the crew? I hope everyone's doing good. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'm driving downtown, Panther, because I'm like desperately trying to catch a ride coming from somewhere. So I'm going in the middle of this damn town to see if I can't pop something from somewhere, because again, this kind of stinks that I go from busy to like nothing. And this is why I always wondered if like doing cash rides would break up my momentum, but I don't think so, because before I did cash rides I had nothing. I'd still go dead, you know, so. Oh, really? Oh, that would not have been good. All right, you gonna give me this one? It's 3.5 miles total. Give it to me. And of course they didn't. Are you kidding me? Well, at least I was somewhat right by coming down here. I got the attempt to get one. I mean, not really. As soon as I hit match, it went to sorry, it's already been accepted, so. And that was on Uber. Uber, normally I have a fighting chance to get the matches. That one just shut me down immediately. So. See you later, Lou. Have a good day, buddy. Go get some food. Oh, so you got lucky. All right. What would they have done? Charge you an extra day, I assume? at that point. Okay, see, we have a Hertz here that they close early on Sundays. They close at noon. They're basically, all they do there is try to process some of the returns. And you can still drop it off by 3 o'clock on Sunday after they're closed. And they have a drop box for the key. And obviously just park the car in the parking lot, lock it up and stuff. Shit, at that point, you take in the car for another 2 days. You're gonna get charged for it. What is going on here? I'm serious, like, this is crazy. No rides. This is why they're gonna make me go do DoorDash in like an hour and a half. Let me see if there's even any blocks available for lunch. I mean, there is an 11:30 open, so I just connected to the 11:30. The only way I'm gonna see if I can't get on earlier, obviously, but yeah. I mean, I won't need it if this can pick up, but like, I'm all about making more money and doing what I got to do. So, like, I'm at, what is it? $110 just on the gig apps. 130, 140. Yeah, 140 with my cash that I made in today. So this could end up being a really good day if it can pick up. be nice if a couple of my other cash rides potentially call me in the next day or two. I gave one to a guy who works at Starbucks, and then I had another lady yesterday. She asked if I could pick her up from the DMV, and it said she'd be calling me for rides to go back and forth to work and stuff because Uber's just charging too much money. So no, it looks like they've always been there. You're probably just not getting them because there's 100 fucking drivers on. I'll start heading back to my neck of the woods and see if I can't get a ride that way. And see, that's what I'm talking about. There's no rhyme or reason. It's went blurry all of a sudden, and I have no idea why. Oh, I know, because rides do the same thing. But obviously, when you take some time off and when there's 100 people on here, it kind of resets the balance that we built. Oh yeah, that's not happening. $15 for 15 miles. Like, yeah, the first one I get in I don't know how long, and it takes all my boost away and everything else. That's just nuts. But not surprised. For sure. Uber, how about you? This is nuts. I'm on my neck of the woods now, which I like that part. That's mainly so I can go to the bathroom and maybe get something quick to eat at my house, because I'm done spending money on food out, because I need to save money. So, well guys, I'm gonna jump off here, man. I'm gonna keep running these lives. Maybe I go on twice a day, maybe a couple hours in the morning, maybe a couple hours in the afternoon. So I will probably see you guys on around lunchtime for about an hour or so. So thank you guys for coming. I appreciate it. I will see you guys back in a couple hours.